In any job I've ever had, I've always been asked to train the new people. I would show them the most efficient and effective way to get any job or task done. There was one particular person that stood out the most to me. I was showing her how to effectively get through our day and not so that we wouldn't have any rollbacks or go backs. I explained to her that we put the cards in a certain way from bottom to top. That way we don't have to fumble with taking them out because we don't have time for that. I explained that we keep the paperwork in this order throughout the day. That way we won't have to reorganize it at the end of the day because we don't have time for that. And once we're done with our day, you take all the packets and you put them against your checklist to make sure everything is completed. That way we don't have any rollbacks. And she said, I know, because we don't have time for that. So just imagine, if we used our time consciously, how much we would get done in that day. How many times a day do you say, I don't have enough time for the things that I need to do? How much time do you spend doing things you're not interested in, that don't benefit you or your goals? I started observing people that I felt got 1,000,000 things done a day or 100 things done in an hour. I realized they never talked about how much time they did not have for things they needed or wanted to do. They valued their time. They valued and respected their time. They handled each task as it came, not to add to the list of things that they had to do for the day or putting it off for tomorrow if it was something they could do that day, right then and there, because tomorrow had its own list of things to do. They would let people know that they had not 1 second to waste for foolishness and didn't mind telling you that. Start each day with a list. Try to stay focused on that list for the day. It's not easy and it's not going to happen overnight. It takes time to get that down, but at least you have a start of goal for that day. People say, that's easier said than done. Your friends will say, that's easier said than done. You'll even say, that's easier said than done. Okay, we've said it. Let's do it. It takes a conscious effort to make these steps and move forward. For the month of February, let's focus on valuing our time. Think, do you really not have enough time? Or are you not valuing the time you do have? Once you have moved forward and inched through the value of time, I encourage you to pass your bracelet along to someone else you feel needs help valuing their time. You can get your InchLink bracelet from CoutoursBoutique.com.